Community isn't canceled. This is the phrase that we've adopted about 2.5 months ago when the PT Network began gathering as a community, a national community, to begin reimagining what the summer of 2020 might look like in light of COVID-19. And to be honest, we did not know what it would look like. But as we began to hear and learn about the ways that this virus was disproportionately impacting the communities in which we serve, we knew pretty quickly that we needed to reimagine how we could be in ministry together, how we could reimagine community this summer. Community isn't canceled.
This summer in Oklahoma, 14 young adults served with open hearts and minds. These men and women partnered with local schools, churches, and community food banks to provide meals for thousands of families, while partnering with the Project Transformation National Network and local nonprofits to meet the educational and social-emotional needs of our children at home.
This summer, in the Central Texas chapter, we moved one of our sites to an elementary school, creating a new partnership between our host church and the school, and extending our food distribution services to the community surrounding the school. This meant we were able to serve a larger number of families. Because of this, the food bank continued distributing food where it had not previously.
This summer in DC, we were able to move forward with our pilot program in Baltimore, even if it wasn't in person. This gave us time to build relationships with families and our host church, John Wesley UMC. And volunteers who would normally be bound by work were able to join our reading circles through Zoom over their lunch break.
This summer in Tennessee, children and volunteers wrote to each other as pen pals, sharing pieces of themselves and building relationships through written letters. Some of them were even able to meet one another at our summer camp in a bag and meal distribution sites. This summer, we found common ground through sharing our stories.
This summer in North Georgia, a camper grandparent who has been with us since the beginning was so touched by PT's generosity that she signed up to volunteer as one of our fall supply distribution coordinators. We are inspired by her generosity and commitment to serve the community alongside us.
This summer in Rio, Texas, we taught older adults how to use Zoom, which enabled them to read online one-on-one with children from San Antonio, Austin, and the Rio Grande Valley 4 days a week. We were privileged to create space for new relationships that transcended geography, age, and literacy levels.
This summer in North Texas, a new partnership was forged with a local business, the Toy Maven. Supporters could purchase summer toy bags for each family that would foster play and learning when leaving the home was hard. One child could not wait to break out a game of checkers with one of our college-age young adults.
This summer in Indiana, we carried out our reimagined program with the leadership of 2 young adults returning to work with us. As they move into their vocations of nonprofit work and education, we are so grateful to walk alongside them and watch their faith and leadership continue to grow.